They came from all parts of the world: the Caribbean, Africa, Asia and the Pacific. 10 heads of governments from the Commonwealth, all concerned over the present state of international institutions and for the need for reform to deal with today's problems. As far as the Commonwealth is concerned, there is need for change, and international institutions must support globalization, which benefits the entire global community. This is also a subject close to the UK government, and Prime Minister Gordon Brown is keen for the meeting to focus on practical steps needed to achieve change and greater coherence for global institutions.
We have food shortages, we have fuel shortages and oil price rises that have been incredibly damaging to all economies, and we have the credit crunch which is affecting finance throughout the world. And all these problems, food, fuel and finance, we acknowledge needed global action and coordinated global approaches. And we asked during our deliberations whether we did not need better global institutions to deal with these problems. And we also acknowledged that while we had immediate problems of food, fuel and finance, we also have the continuing challenges of sustainable development, tackling climate change, and tackling and addressing the poverty that so many of our citizens in different parts of the world have to face. I think we are agreed that we need a major reform of the international institutions, that the IMF, the World Bank, United Nations and other institutions that were built in the 1940s for the problems of the 1940s and beyond are not adequate for purpose, not fit for purpose for the challenges we face in 2008 and beyond. And I think we agreed that we needed a better early warning system for the global financial markets, and that would require reform around the institution of the International Monetary Fund. We required also to deal with climate change and the energy needs of the future, and that not only required a new climate change agreement following Kyoto, to which we all are committed, but also requires the funding and financing of alternative sources of energy, which may be through the World Bank or through another institution that could deal with the challenges of development and the environment.
The leaders agreed it was essential that all countries have fair representation in future organisations, and that those institutions be effective in dealing with future challenges.